My name is Kevin Symes and I work for The Key. What we do is we help take care of people in the aging population, so older people. So that could be grandma, grandpa, that could be mom or dad. So anyone that needs some extra help and support, we want to help keep them safe. So if they're staying at home, we could give them some extra attention to make sure that they're okay and staying safe and that they are entertained and taken care of. We could also help if someone's living at a senior community and they need some one-on-one attention. So that way they can stay engaged, play games with them, take care of them. Or if someone is getting discharged from a hospital after they had a fall or a sickness and they need some extra help while they get better, we can help with that. We have caregivers that take care of them. And then we also have nurses if they have medical needs. So our job is to keep them safe and make sure they're doing okay. I can't really think of the most fun explanation that I've heard, but one thing my friends will joke with me about is that they feel like half of my job is getting to hang out with people and just talk and eat food or take them out to lunch or dinner. But that's definitely not all that I do. But what I will say, the most fun part about my job is that I get to be a problem solver. So while I'm having these conversations with people, I listen to what their challenges are, what issues they may be having, and I get to dig into my resources, dig into my own personal knowledge, and then be that problem solver and come up with solutions, which is actually a lot of fun for me. And then especially when it's someone who might be older and having troubles navigating those challenges, I get to help make their day easier and make their day better. So I will say that's the best part of my job, is helping solve problems. It's tough to think of one example because, like I mentioned previously, we get to be problem solvers and make people's day better, make people's day easier. And we get to do that every day. But if I had to think of one specific example, I would say it was during the height of the pandemic. COVID was a scary thing. And we had a client whose wife was at a memory care community. And during the pandemic, communities weren't always allowing visitors. So the husband wasn't able to visit his wife in the memory care community, and he missed his wife. It was months that he didn't get to see her. And unfortunately, she was on hospice. So there was the concern of if he would get to see her again. So we were able to bring her home. We had a 24/7 caregiver team around her. So that way she was able to be home with her husband. Fortunately, she was able to recover and graduate off hospice. So we were just really happy that we were able to be a part of that, being able to get her home to spend that time. And that story really tugs on my heartstrings. And it just is a perfect example of why I love what I get to do. We get to be that problem solver and keep families safe, keep families united as well. An ideal client or referral for me would be anybody in the aging population that is trying to remain at home or needs extra attention at a senior community or getting discharged from a hospital or skilled nursing. Just basically any senior that is looking for that extra safety precaution, engagement, because we don't want the isolation for those seniors, because that's when the cognitive decline happens. So we just want to make sure that they're engaged and happy and taken care of. We have a lot of adult children living in the area that can't always check on mom and dad every day or even every week. So just anyone who's looking for that extra care and extra attention.